Hi everybody, Retired Chef Pat here for you guys. Yep, it's Tuesday still, the 10th. Just double check. The only reason I came back on, I just sitting here and stuff, and I was feeling a little down today. It's probably the weather and that. It's January, holidays are done, and all that kind of stuff. And I was just wanted to tell you guys my story a little bit. Nobody really knows my story. You guys all know me, of course, as Retired Chef Pat. I've been in the food business since I was probably like 18 years old. I ended up by the age of 20. I'll try to make it real quick for you guys. By the time I was 20 years old, I managed my first restaurant. It was a chain restaurant. I didn't really know the business. Of course, I was young, and I was in a company that was, they had a program there for recruiting managers and that. And I said to myself, let me give it a shot. I was getting ready to get married. I was a young guy. Let me give it a shot. I was in the company 2 weeks, and they threw me into a restaurant because they needed a manager real quick there, and gave me the keys and gave me the combination to the safe. And that's how I started my career, really, in food. I had kids working for me, servers and kitchen help. They were 18 years old, and I was 20. And it was kind of crazy, of course. They're looking at me like, who the hell is this guy telling us what to do, you know? But anyways, that's how my career got started. I did restaurants for many, many years. I did chain restaurants, private restaurants. I also did retail. I managed some retail stores over the years also. I wanted to try my hand at something different and see if I can do it. I got sucked back into the food again because I love food, and I started doing the restaurants again and stuff, and I did senior homes for over 30 years. But then I got sick back in 2018 with something called Guillain-Barré. I was in a wheelchair, and I couldn't work, so I had to give up working. After they figured out what I had from numerous doctors, I started doing physical therapy, lots of physical therapy and that, and I moved up to a walker, and then, of course, from the walker, I moved up to a cane. I got strong enough to go back to work, and I went back to work for 2 more years, part-time. And then I retired last January of 2022. I decided it was time to retire. And I just wanted to let you guys know my story in case you're wondering about me. So I've been doing food since I was probably like 18 years old now. I worked with many cooks and chefs over the years. Thanks a lot, guys, for listening today. Thank you.